Hello, and welcome to Spotlight on East Fishkill. I'm Councilman Nick D'Alessandro. This is Councilman Tom Franco, and we'll be your host for this show every month. Spotlight's a show brought to you by the town of East Fishkill, where we highlight local businesses and other public venues every month.
And today we're in front of Hopewell Auto Parts on Route 376 in the Canizaro Plaza. Let's go in and take a look.
Let's go. Here we are inside Hopewell Auto Parts. We're here with the manager, Joe. Joe, how are you?
Nick, how you doing?
How you doing, Joe? Good to see you.
So, Joe, how long you been here?
Since the 80s, that would be close to 30 years.
Wow.
Very nice. And how'd you get started?
Yeah, I came in here, I started working here years ago after I worked parts for Sears. I worked at a dealership years ago. And then I got here, and I've just been here ever since.
That's it. You're like family here.
Pretty much.
Right. You started with Dominic?
With Dom, yep. Tom hired me years ago. I was with Dom for many years until he passed away.
Yeah, Dominic, how long was he here for?
Since 59.
Wow.
Oh, an original.
So it's a family business, and now his son continues to own it, right?
Yep. Tony still has it, yep. Exactly.
So who do you really cater to? What's the main business? Is this just private people or dealerships? Who do you deal with usually?
You know, we got plenty of retail, wholesale, the garages. It's drivers constantly coming and going for the garages. Walk-ins, a lot of walk-ins.
Do you have a particular item that you sell the most of, or is there a certain time of year where things get really busy?
In cold weather, you see a lot of batteries fly out of here, something like that.
Right.
It depends. Depends on the seasons.
Well, I'm sure the last few winters have been tough, so I'm sure you went through a few batteries.
And a few wiper blades, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I forget about them wipers, yeah. Yep.
What about the kids today? I noticed a lot of them have like souped-up vehicles. Do you cater to them, or do you deal with any of that type of
well, we
that
fill
type
the
of
nitrous
machinery?
bottles for them.
Yeah.
Oh, well, right here on site?
Yeah, we fill the nitrous bottles here on site. Any of the performance parts that they need, you know, usually they get them from Oliver in the speed shop around the corner. He'll be over there to help them on the counter for that stuff.
Oh, very good. So there's a wide variety of knowledge here. Between who do we got working here, by the way, that we could get somebody to say hi?
Well, maybe stepped off.
They all stepped off. We'll get them back in a second. But I see also the store is stocked. You got oils, you got cleaners, you got everything here.
Yep, you got a wall of oil back there. You got all the cleaning products down here, wax this aisle,
And
welding supplies that aisle.
And a very knowledgeable staff, I'm sure. You guys have been here for so long, and that's good for, especially for two gearheads like Nick and I, who really don't know that much about
Yeah, I can't
cars.
even change the oil, Joe, but that's all
It's
right.
nice to come into some place and ask for an opinion and get something honest and be able to accomplish that goal of actually fixing your vehicle.
Yeah,
So.
exactly.
So do you get a lot of people who try to fix their cars at home too, and they don't know what they're doing, but they ask for advice?
All day long.
All day long, right?
I'm one of them, trust me.
All day long, always, yes.
And what about like antique or newer cars or any crazy parts that people try and order?
We've had parts for like tune-up parts from like Model A's all the way up to date to stuff.
Wow.
I mean,
Wow.
you name it, people can come in and ask for it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you carry it, or sometimes you have to go and...
A lot of stuff
You'll
we
get
carry,
it.
a lot of stuff we can get. You know, there's a lot of warehouses, we'll get them overnight. We'll have it, you know, reasonably quick, sometimes the same day. Depends on where we can source it.
Oh, that's great.
And you deliver to Hopewell, Wappingers, the Tri-Town
the
Tri-Town area?
Fishkill area like that. You know.
Right, very good. Well, maybe we could take a look around here.
What can we hound?
And here we are with the owner, Tony. Tony, how are you?
How you doing? Thank you, guys.
Tony, good to see you.
Nice
Thanks
to see
for
you.
seeing it. Thanks for having us.
Yes, thanks.
So, Tony, tell us something about Dom, your dad. He's been here since 1959, and he was a stalwart in this community.
Yeah, my dad was a great guy. He really enjoyed the people aspect of the business and the interaction with him, and great, honest guy, and miss him a lot.
We all miss him. He was really wonderful. And do you have any certain story you remember about him?
He's a jokester, you know that.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
Yeah, he used to have a lot of fun. My favorite one was when we were going to put an addition on the store, and the town was giving us a little trouble.
Oh, yeah?
Really?
What happened?
My father told West Virtue he's going to take his job.
And he did. And for people who don't remember, Dominic was town supervisor for many years.
Yeah. So, but now we got a town running great. The spotlight is wonderful.
Thank you.
We try, Tony.
Yeah,
Well, it's only
a
as
great
wonderful as great establishments like this.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
all the
it's-
ones that
it's
we've
great,
had.
Great, you know, got guys been here for years and years, the experience of them, and we want to run the place convenient for customers and treat people the way we like to be treated, make returns easy and stuff like that. Make it a nice place to shop, for a place you'd want to shop, you know.
Right, that was your dad's motto, right?
Yeah, you always put yourself in the customer's shoes, and you know what I mean. It's easier.
Nice hometown store.
Yeah, you know, and
great.
if we can get credit, you know, it's tougher as the years have gone on. The manufacturers aren't as lenient as they, you know, but now you can still, when you do a good volume, you can push through returns and stuff.
Right,
Makes it convenient, you know.
Well, I know a lot of people come here in our town and other towns, and you're very helpful. Your staff, who's your staff here? We have Oliver and Joe and Walter.
Joe, we got Waldo over there.
Yeah,
Wave
they've been
guys.
here a long time.
The guys on the weekends too, Jeff and Dougie and yep. And the drivers, Gil's been here for a long time. We got Clarence Brown there, Juggy, and Pat Mealy, and a bunch of great guys, you know, and the customers love them, and just a good crew, and things run smooth, and it's nice, you know.
That's
We've
nice
been
to
in
hear.
a long time, so it's got to be easy, right?
Well, it's nice when you have a business it's a family business, and you grew up in this town,
Yeah.
and you have a stake in it, and it feels nice when the people come in and they see you and they know you.
Yeah.
They feel comfortable.
Yeah, it's great.
Excellent.
It's great, and like I said, you know, having the guys that know their stuff it helps too. It helps when people,
absolutely.
you get the compliments from people. You're out, I'm out myself, and then I'll see people. You know, oh, you guys helped me with my wipers. You guys helped me with this. You know, it's a good feeling, and it's nice. You know, because what do they say? 2% of your people can give you 98% of your problems.
Right.
The complainers, but it's so nice when you get the compliments.
Yeah, it is. Well, let
Or
me
the
ask.
accolades, as I've heard.
Accolades, that's right.
Accolades.
Let me ask you guys this. I don't know if you can answer it or one of the other guys can answer it, but over all the years that you guys have been here, what's the biggest change that you've seen, automotively speaking?
Automotively speaking, it's funny that you say that. It's what parts you sell as the vehicles change. You know, leasing to me was one of the largest things that changed what parts you sell. You know, years ago we were stocked with exhaust. You never sell exhaust; it's stainless steel now. Now the business is brakes, the business is electronics, oxygen sensors. A lot of your, you know, look at my vehicles that I deliver with. I deliver with little Yaris's now. I don't need pickup trucks. I'm not bringing big pipes and you know, big strut units. And,
Right.
You're delivering little box parts. You're delivering little electronics.
Okay.
You're delivering brakes, but brakes is over 60% of our business.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, and look at the vehicles. You don't do tune-ups like you used to. You know, the tune-ups are different. A lot of the parts last. You know, the belts last. And you deal with good manufacturers, Gates and you know Wix and the good name brands and Felpro and different stuff. And you know.
And you say you cut rotors here too?
Yeah, we cut rotors, drums. You know, sometimes it pays too. We will mic them by specs, make sure. But a lot of times you can buy new ones, you know, for the price. We also make hydraulic hoses, snow plows.
Oh, wow.
For
Oh, that's great.
for
Yeah.
heavy equipment and stuff.
So you get you get construction guys in here, everybody.
Yeah, construction guys, landscape guys.
So you're an all-purpose.
Yeah, make those, and we also fill nitrous bottles, which is good. And except if you call it NOS, we charge you extra.
That's an extra.
It's nitrous oxide, or the term NOS is, I don't like it.
Gotcha.
It's something fabricated from Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
Right, and you also own and manage the gas station, the mobile in the front.
Yes, we have the mobile station up front. Yep, that's just a small snack shop. No repairs up there. We just do the gas and
Just
stuff.
do the gasoline, right?
Yeah.
Well, Tony, thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you guys.
And
appreciate it.
do you guys have a website?
Yes, HopewellAuto.com. HopewellAutoParts.com is the website, and then
The phone number?
845-221-9171.
And your hours of operation?
We are 8 o'clock to 5:30 Monday to Friday, 8 to 4 on Saturday, and 8 to 1 on Sunday.
Wow, even Sunday.
Yeah,
That's
even
good.
Sunday.
7 days a week. We like that. Because we have auto part problems all the time.
Oh, that's for sure. Well, Tony, thank you so
Thank you.
much. Thanks for having
Thank you,
us.
Tony.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
So, Joe, what other than auto parts is a hot seller right now?
Nice flashlight over here.
Night flashlight. What does that do?
Right, high, low.
That might be a good thing to walk the dog at night or something.
Could be.
Nice little bat there. Nice little stocking stuffer, huh?
Yeah, nice little stock. Exactly, stocking stuffers. Perfect.
Yeah, you see, you could get anything in here.
Walk at night and carry a big stick. That's very nice.
That's right. Well, here we are in the speed shop, and we're with Oliver, the manager of the speed shop. Oliver, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. How about you?
Great, thank you. So, Oliver, tell us what goes on in the speed shop.
Well, basically, we sell, speed parts for customers, young and old. I mean, there's a lot of people that still like the old cars, and we have some parts here. We have our AN fittings over here, which a lot of people,
Right.
will buy. We have also truck parts that we sell. A lot of truck parts. We also have aftermarket parts, so we can get it the next day. I mean, Summit is, they're killing us on getting the parts, but we try to do our best. So we have a lot of customers that come here because we've been here. They rather buy from us.
Right.
So we try to help them out as much as we can. I try to keep the parts well stocked. I mean, I can't keep everything well stocked, but
As best you can.
as best I can, right?
Right, and I'm sure you get a ton of questions on how to do this and how to do that, right?
Well, basically, they know what they're doing. 'Cause
Oh,
that's
well,
what
that
the
makes
speed
it
shop
good.
is all about.
Oh,
They
you don't get
just
a
ask
common
me-
question where people come in and
Sometimes, but a lot of people, they know what they're doing, so they just say, I need this. But there are customers that, and we'll.
how can I get faster?
We also always give them, the knowledge that I have that I help them out. I try to help them out.
Well, we know that you're a wealth of knowledge.
Like I said, I try to help them out.
And how long have you been here?
I've been here about a year and a half.
Oh, excellent. How long have you been doing into automotive and? Wow, great.
Well, Oliver, thanks for taking time out with us today. Next, we're going to
Cigna Orthodontics on Route 82.
All right, let's go. See you there. Well, here we are at Cigna Kroboth Orthdontics. And here we are with the doctors. Dr. Kroboth, how are you?
Hi.
Dr. Cigna, how are you?
Doctor
Hi.
and doctor.
Thanks for having us today.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for
You
coming.
got a great facility here. How long you guys been here?
Well, we started this building here 18 years ago.
Wow.
And,
Wow, 18
18
years.
years ago, and before that, I was across the street, across from Clove Branch, right? For the first it's 7 years until we needed more space, so we built a building.
That's great.
Yeah, and how long have you guys been dentists?
Oh, 26 years.
26. And you?
Since 2008, and then I had the pleasure of joining Dr. Cigna here. I'm originally from Long Island, and so this is marking our 1-year anniversary of our partnership, which is really exciting.
Excellent.
Wow,
And where did you
congratulations.
study?
At Stony Brook on Long Island. I was a lifer. I did 11 years at Stony Brook, and so it's beautiful to be off the island and up in nature. So.
Yes. And what about you, Doctor?
Right.
Where did you study?
I did dental school at Case Western University in Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh, wow.
And then I came home to New Jersey at Fairleigh Dickinson Dental School. I did my orthodontic residency.
Excellent. That's wonderful.
And what do you guys specialize in here? Is there anything in particular?
Orthodontics for people of all ages. Most people think that orthodontics means just braces for young kids, but especially nowadays with Invisalign, we've come so far that we see most of our Invisalign patients are actually adults, and we're actually one of the biggest Invisalign providers around, so we're really happy to be able to service a lot more patients for a lot more different problems.
And could you briefly describe what Invisalign is? I know it's some sort of braces, I'm assuming, but can you...
It's a plastic. It's a very worked on plastic by engineers, etc. That allows, and you wire these plastic where you can fit on your teeth, on the person's teeth. It's very individually made by the company during based upon the anatomy of the teeth. And sequentially, every 2 weeks you change these aligners, which are clear, and the teeth will move similar to braces.
Wow.
In some areas, Invisalign can do things that braces can't do.
Really?
And amazing. It's amazing. And it's a great company. We've done over 600 cases of Invisalign.
Wow.
Wow, that's really good.
It's worked out
And a
really
lot of
well.
adults.
And
lot of
most
adults.
are adults, but we also can treat teenagers or children, let's say 12 and over. As long as parents think they're going to be a good compliance, we can do it.
Right.
Good fit for it, right? I could see the adults, they're professionals, maybe some, and they have to be in the public and they don't want to show
Right,
the
they don't want
braces,
braces.
maybe.
Perfect.
That's wonderful.
So Invisalign
Technology
is
is
perfect.
amazing.
A lot of the kids a lot of the adults like it because they can drink their coffee. They can have, all kinds of foods that they might be limited with braces. And so it's really nice to offer that other option for a lot of people. So.
That's great. And so you do from children all the way up to adults. What's if you don't mind me asking, the oldest patient?
75 maybe?
Wow, God bless.
Actually, early in my career, I remember children, lady 80, and yeah,
Holy
and
cow.
a man 75. Earlier in my career.
At that point, they can
Yeah.
just take the teeth out and show them to you. That's what you would think.
No, we have a couple of adults who are in their 70s, and I mean, they still have a long life and they're very active and they want to look good. And so
Good for them.
Absolutely.
That's
It's
really
fantastic. And
nice.
good for you,
Yeah.
too.
Well, a good smile is the key to a lot, right?
Absolutely.
And this is a beautiful community to practice in. I grew up in Brooklyn, and I realized after I finished dental school that I couldn't live in Brooklyn. So it's a beautiful place.
Oh, it is.
Family oriented, nice people, and safe. It's a great community to work in.
Well, thank you. We
Yes.
try. And you got some facility here. This is
Yeah,
a
this is
wonderful,
very nice.
wonderful entry here. And I see you offer little games here for the kids.
TV and games.
That's great.
Xbox. That's
Sometimes you can't even tear them away to go get their braces done. So
Is that the
it's
adults or the kids?
both? Actually, sometimes, yeah. So it's fun.
That's wonderful. Wonderful. Maybe you could show us around the office.
Sure.
That's it.
I guess we'll go this way if you want to.
So we're leaving the entry. We're going towards the examining rooms, right?
Yeah, so you're going to see we actually have a couple of private exam rooms where we do our complimentary exams for our patients. To the right, we have our x-ray room. We actually have a brand new digital x-ray machine.
Wow, look at that.
Which is nice because a lot of, patients are really concerned, as we are, about over radiation. So it's nice to be able to take a really low dose x-ray for our diagnosis.
And what we got next here?
This is our lovely treatment coordinator, Lee.
Hi, Lee.
Hi, Lee.
Wow, look at this. This is impressive.
Wow.
So, doctor, tell us about this room.
This is our clinical area where we treat our patients. We have, Bay 1, and we have a Bay 2 back there, which we'll walk through. And the way I designed this is that there's all these windows here, right? And we have a great view of the woods and the grass and the trees, and it's very...
We saw a fox actually
Right.
last year running through there. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
the
pretty
kids
fun.
must love that.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
see deer there, And
Botanical
it's very
gardens, huh?
Right,
That's very
exactly. And it's a very comfortable place to work.
And you got TVs on the wall there. Is
TVs to keep the patients busy,
right.
right? We'll have music going on too. And yeah.
That's great. That's wonderful. This is really, really impressive.
We actually always ask all our parents of our young kids to come back as well because we want them to be informed on what's going on. That's the most important thing.
That is
So we
important.
have the chairs here so they can always be a part of everything we do.
That's great in case you have to explain something to the parents or whatnot. Very good. Very good.
Exactly.
And what do we have in there?
That's a lab area where we cut our models, etc.
And we make our own retainers here if we need to, so we can, get that done in a timely manner. So,
Wow, that's excellent.
all our cases.
Excellent. Now back here is the.
Then by
The aquarium.
this is day 2. We also treat patients.
Wow, this is really.
You have quite a
Expansive.
setup here.
Yeah.
It's expensive.
Very,
It's-
very
it's-
nice.
It's a very beautiful, comfortable place to work in.
Right, and we like it because sometimes patients are a little more shy, or we have the adult patient that doesn't want to be, included in all the other things that are going on. So this is more of a private treatment area. So
Right, that's
certain
excellent
people like
thinking.
it, so it's really nice.
I'm sure it's conducive for the kids too if
Yeah, we
they're a
should
little bit
show-
nervous or scared.
Of course. yes.
Absolutely, yeah.
And we should look at the appointment area.
Okay.
Boy, you really have thought about everything. When you designed this, you knew exactly what you wanted.
Oh, boy, what I did at the time before the internet, I read like 600 pages on office, on how to create an office.
Wow.
I read those 600 pages, and I wrote all the notes that I thought, that I envisioned, and then I just drew something schematic, and then I had an architect do exactly what I learned in all those in all those
Oh, that's
journals.
great. It turned
And
out
so
beautiful.
It took a while, but I'm so happy about it.
Well,
know,
your
it-
vision was great.
Yeah, very
Really
good.
works wonderful. And we're here with Lee, the treatment coordinator. Lee, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Excellent, thank you. And so, Lee, tell us, what actually do you do?
I see all the new patients that come in from every age and their parents. I go over with them what we do here, and the doctor comes in and gives an exam. I love the kids. The kids love me. We have a great relationship. I try to ease things. A lot of kids come in and are very nervous and don't know what to expect from orthodontics.
I understand.
So once I talk to them and explain all of our procedures, they seem to be much more relaxed, and so do the parents. They have a great experience with both of the doctors because they're just great with the kids. And it turns out to be a very good experience at the dentist instead of sometimes being negative when they're scared.
Right.
Well, that's good. You have a good story with the kids, with you involved?
I have a couple of kids that, depend on me here, that when they come in for treatment and they get nervous, they will ask their mother to come and get me to hold their hand while they're getting treatment. I have a couple who make me things. They bring me
That's
cakes
sweet.
or jewelry or keychains, I'm always getting nice little gifts throughout the day, which is always nice.
For helping you
Yes.
get them through the day. That's
They all
nice.
love Lee, huh, Doctor?
That's it.
Excellent.
Very valuable.
Well,
that's
and
great.
I love them, so it's mutual. I love what I do.
That's good.
Thank you. Thanks.
welcome.
Thanks so much, Lee.
Thank you.
So where are we now?
Okay, so here we're at the appointment coordinator desk, and then we have the finance area back there. And Joan, who's sitting here,
Hi, Joan.
Joan.
is our wonderful finance person. And what she does with all the patients, sometimes they have she assists them with their insurance needs and making sure it works for the plan, and working a plan that's good for the parents.
That's
right?
excellent.
We do things to help people, get their treatment.
Right.
And
You
that's
offer
and she's very good at that.
a variety of insurances. So
Right.
you try and work with everybody. That's
Correct.
excellent.
Try to give everybody the same excellent work.
And those who don't have insurance, I'm sure you have plans for them
you
also.
work
Exactly.
Okay, very
Exactly.
good.
Sometimes we give them, courtesies to help them, whatever.
That's excellent. That's
we
excellent.
can
That's
do
what we like to see in
to
town.
serve the
That's great.
public.
Joan is actually
Okay.
one of our patients here too.
I am.
She's wearing our Invisalign product.
I
Oh,
can't
that
even see
is
it.
great.
Can't even notice.
Yes.
Wow, that's fantastic. Can't even tell.
So there's a perfect example. Somebody
Yeah.
who is in the public view all the time, and they don't want to show that. That's
We're
great.
very proud of her here. So, yeah.
Well, thank
Fantastic.
you.
Very happy, and I sing their praises
Oh,
all of the time. When our patients come in, I will always let them know that I too am a patient, and they see the results. they're thrilled, and they have such a positive response.
That's a great
So
selling
very
point.
happy.
It's
That's
fantastic.
wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks, Joan.
Thank you. That's why I knew Jones needed to speak.
Yeah.
Well, she speaks from the heart.
Well, it's very helpful when you have a very knowledgeable and courteous staff. That's what helps keep the customers coming and be happy, and that's why they recommend you, and that's why you guys are so successful.
Of course.
Without our staff, we wouldn't be anything. I mean, that our staff is what helps us go forward throughout
Right.
our day and take care of our patients.
That's
the
great.
most
I
important
think
thing.
we have a total staff of what, 12 people,
Hmm.
approximately?
Approximately.
Yeah, and that really works.
And what are your hours of operation?
We're actually we offer early morning and late evening hours, and we're actually starting to offer one Saturday per month for those people that work a lot, or maybe parents both have jobs and they need to bring their kids in, or kids are home from college and they really have a hard time coming in. So we're actually here up until 7:30 on Tuesdays, and Friday mornings we start at 7:30 in the morning. So we really try to cater to everyone's different schedules. So
Okay. And do you have a website?
we do, yeah, CignaOrthodontics.com.
Okay. And your phone number?
845-227-7880.
Great.
Excellent. Well, thank you guys so much for having us. This was a real treat.
Yeah, it's
Thanks
a
so much.
magnificent facility.
Doctor, thank you.
Continued
Thank you.
success.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for
Thank
having
you.
us.
It's our pleasure.
Thank you
you
for
so
your
much.
visit. We
You're welcome.
appreciate it.
Well, thanks for joining us for another episode of Spotlight on East Fishkill.
And remember, whenever you can, stay local and buy local. Thanks, everyone.